Hello again. We got the car pulled into the garage right now. I had to stop on the Jeep. We're going to talk about dealing with the RCDLR board that sits basically right above the air vents on the center console of the car. And what I went through, how do we get it to fixed, and what to expect when you use a Tech 2. To start with, the RCDLR that I had, basic loss is 5 volts, so it ended up with either dementia or Alzheimer's. That also meant that using the key technique in the back wouldn't work. And part of the reason is, of course, none of my fobs would work anymore because the RCDLR couldn't read them. Couldn't do anything about it. The new RCDLR that I got couldn't read them either because, of course, it was never programmed with them. And so the five key moves in the back didn't work. This car has a known good inductor inside the glove box. We're totally good there. We knew that our keys were good. They were good before. The new RCDLR did work. You could hear all the relays working in it. Even if the key wasn't working, you could hear all the relays clicking, where at the old one you didn't even get that. So I definitely knew it was broken in the car. So I was pretty much stuck. I couldn't follow the long procedure for this car. In order to do that, I needed to get basically a Tech 2 to put the new RCDLR into learning mode. This is my Tech 2. When we did this, we actually used 6 addicts. He lives here around Phoenix area, so he came by and helped me with this. And we used his Tech 2. Mine's basically the same. These are the Chinese knockoffs. Now, when we used his Tech 2, we didn't use the caddy. You can use the caddy. They actually state that on any mode that you use on this Tech 2, the caddy will work. So I just keep the caddy attached and I'm good to go. And of course, it's plugged in my ODB2 under the dash. So what we're going to do in order to talk is we're going to go ahead and turn this little puppy on. You can tell it's a Japanese knockoff, or a Chinese knockoff, but it works, and that's what's important. There's the Tech 2. This cost me about $300 if anybody's needing to get one, but if you live in the Phoenix, around the Phoenix area, just get with either 6 Attic or myself. I'll be glad to help you guys out. So we're going to press enter, and you get diagnostics programming. So we're going to go diagnostics. My car is an 06, so we'll go 2006. It's a passenger car, so we'll go passenger, Chevrolet. Now here's the fun part. It's a whole bunch of letters. How do you know which one's to the vet? That's the hard part. Well, I can tell you, because 6 Attic and I basically went through every single one of these until we found one that looked like it belonged to the car. And that is Y. Why? I don't know, but Y is for the Corvette. So click on that. And this is basically all the controls to the vet. If you wanted to, I can actually pull all the info of the car. You'll only be able to get some of it while the car is running, and others you'll get while the car is off. So it's kind of a 50-50 there. So we'll go ahead and we'll go to body and accessories. This is where that module is located. And then you go keyless entry, which is kind of different. Diagnostic code, so you can get the diagnostics on the entry to see if it's working. Of course, I cleared mine. Go to module setup, and there you go. Go into here, and now you have your choices. Now, for me, I had to do this completely like new. I tried using this. It didn't respond correctly. I did the program key fobs. And then, of course, you can do the invalidate all fobs, and then it'll do it from fresh. Basically what I needed to do. Now, when you do this, it's supposed to put the car into RCDLR mode. Now, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll give you an idea. You see the little boxes flashing. So it's talking to the car now. What was happening with us is the RCDLR, or the DIC, was not saying to learn when we went ahead and started the program. What we ended up doing is we took the old RCDLR that was broken because the the inductor was still functioning. We put it in, got the car into accessory, pulled it out while the car was in accessory, put the new one in, turned the accessory off, and then went ahead and started the programming to invalidate all the FOPs. As soon as I did that, we got the learning mode in, and we started the 30-minute procedure of the RCDLR. That's actually done on Corvette forums. So as soon as you get to that point, follow the Corvette forums. Works great. After that, if you've had to replace your RCDLR or you had to replace your ECU, you will find that, that it looks like the fobs and everything work, but the car won't start. What you will notice, though, when it does this, is that your lock on the car is still on. So let me hop in here. So what you'll find is this little lock light will be on. The car won't start. You press the start button, nothing will happen. Then all of a sudden, it acts like it's starting, like you just hit the accessory and held it in for 5 seconds to have the car kind of go into power mode. But it won't start, and you'll see that lock light on. If you wait 10 minutes, this is starting the procedure, wait 10 minutes, and that lock will turn off. Hit the off on the car, hit it back on, that lock will turn back on again. It'll act like the car is trying to start, but it won't turn over. Then, do it a third time. On the fourth time you do it, again, this is a 30-minute procedure to do this because you have to do it 3 times. The computer, the ECU, will learn the password of the RCDLR because it does have a passcode in it. And your car will start again. That is the process to get your car to work. If you have any questions, throw them on the chat. I'm not blocking chats or anything. I don't see a point in it. If you have any questions on the Tech 2, let me know. I'll see what I can do. If you guys have any tunes for HP Tuner that does LS2 with full exhaust and Varium intake, please let me know, because I'm looking to get just a bass tune for that. Anyway, thank you very much, and I hope this will help anybody else who runs into the same key fob issue that I did. Thank you very much.